For the last week and a half, News 10 has uncovered and exposed a potential problem with sex offenders in Vigo County. This after a registered sex offender assaulted a little girl at the Econo Lodge.
Now, that act prompted buzz about a contract between the Indiana Department of Corrections and the motel. And now the conversation is leaking into southern Indiana. News 10's Eric Stidman has more.
In a world of flames, people are likely to say a small spark can kindle a great fire. And that's the case for sex offenders in the Wabash Valley. The most recent arrest at the Econo Lodge in Terre Haute, making the issue of where they live a hot topic.
Identify people. When somebody moves into your neighborhood, you're not familiar with them, there's avenues to take nowadays. It's very simple.
News 10's Southern Bureau territory is the second largest in the valley, making the issue just as important. So we did some digging to figure out where the sex offenders live. According to Sheriff Mike Morris, of the 38,000 people living in Knox County, only 62 are on the registered offenders list. Only 3 do not have an address provided. Here's the good news. The majority are accounted for and check in on a regular basis. None within the limits of schools, daycares, or playgrounds. Not one offender had a motel listed as an address. And as for the 3 without addresses?
Unfortunately, by statute, they're homeless. We cannot put down a physical address, so we have to watch them extremely close.
And even if they don't check in, the oldest sheriff's department in the state has ways of finding who they're looking for.
There's many different ways we can do it. We can knock on the door, we can track their emails, we can track cell phones if we have the information, we can track vehicles. So we will track them down and hopefully incarcerate them and put them on the path they're supposed to be on.
Giving the people of Knox County a little peace of mind. I'm Eric Stidman, News 10.
To see if there are any sex offenders in your neighborhood in Knox County, look for this story on our website, WTHI-TV.com.